3 beers and 2 Slim Jims got me through the game. Our team lost, but Ace had delivered 2 goals, so she still had every reason to be proud of her achievement. We met up at the nearest Denny's, and Ace and I were seated when Boone stepped out of his truck out in the parking lot. I knew what he liked, so I'd already ordered for him. My stomach snarled with anger, which almost hurt because of the worry I couldn't let go of. At some point during the game, I could have sworn Boone's eyes looked glassy, for no apparent reason. "What took you so long, Daddy?" Ace glared playfully as he sat down next to her. I had to stop for gas. He kissed the top of her head. "You all ordered?" I nodded once. "I got you your usual combo." "Thanks." He rested his arms on the table and cracked his knuckles, drawing my attention to his ink. We were both tatted up all over, and I liked his tribute to Ace. The little aces of spades across his knuckles, and then on the side of his hand. In cursive writing, it read Aisley Paisley, which had eventually morphed into her nickname, Ace. Boone still called her his Aisley Paisley sometimes, and Ace pretended she loved it because she loved him. More than that, she was fiercely protective of him. A feeling I used to relate to a fuckload. Despite his intimidating stature, Boone was the sensitive bastard in the family. Ace's teddy bear daddy. I swallowed the grief that threatened to put another dent in my armor of hatred, and I clenched my jaw and looked away. I wasn't going to be able to let this go. Angering him, bugging him, saying things that stung was nothing. It was even a stupid goal of mine, but this was something else. It wasn't about cuts and scrapes anymore. His hurt, or whatever it was, ran deep. Our food arrived, and I nodded in thanks and grabbed my fork. Ace and I usually shared our meals when we were here, 1 stack of pancakes and 1 order of toast, scrambled eggs, and sausage. The fact that Boone tucked into his 2 plates filled with all kinds of food wasn't necessarily reassuring because he was an emotional eater. The hash browns disappeared in 3 stabs of his fork, and then he was drowning his pancakes in syrup while he went for his bacon and eggs. It was time to say something. It was time to forge a connection so I could have some time to figure out what the hell was up with him. "Darius called me the other day," I said. Ace's dark brown eyes lit up with excitement. "Is he visiting? Is Uncle Ryan coming too? Can he bring the babies?" "Slow down, hon," I chuckled. "I don't know yet. It's for a job." I slid my gaze to Boone and swallowed my dread about what this could do for my mental health. I told him we'd take it. Together. He frowned and wiped his mouth on a napkin. "What kind of job?" "Recon, mostly. There was a big fish named Alfred Lang who needed to be fried. It would be Boone's and my job to lay the groundwork." Darius had been right. I wouldn't be able to do this on my own. I'd been planning on calling a couple friends who were heavily connected, but it went without saying that I preferred to work with my brother. I couldn't deny that.